Hey everyone, Maestro here, and yeah, I'm wondering why am I streaming tonight instead of tomorrow night? Well, unfortunately, there's been a bit of a change of plan with where I'm going to be. Yeah, so I'm doing it tonight. Hopefully, we can finish off this game. I'm going to stream until midnight, preferably. And yeah, we'll have to see if that works, gets us done or not. Hopefully. Because I've looked at one video, I've just seen how long the playthrough is by the timer. It says 4 hours and 25, 4 hours 30 minutes, something like that. We've already done 3 hours and something length. So we've already done quite a bit. So I'm hoping this is going to be the finale. The final of New York's. Yes. Because then I have Bloodlines to do. Sometime to get that finished up. And then we have Werewolf the Apocalypse, Earthblood to finish up. So we got some World of Darkness games to do there. And if I ever get a virtual headset somehow and get it working, I might even get the Wraith the Oblivion, which is another World of Darkness. So you see there, Kathleen was saying, we're here. She thanked the chauffeur and lets me out of the car into the quiet neighborhood somewhere in Queens. Seemed like you were in a rush. I couldn't stand the crowd. She's honest, probably performatively, so just to get in my good graces. Well, it's working. And why is that? In my experience, gatherings like those always enable a boring pack mentality. All familiar lines of tell us are justified lusting for more repeated ad nauseam. Nauseam? I don't know. It's going to be a few times I'm not going to say them words. Okay, number 1. What lies are you telling yourself? Number 2. Yesterday, you said. Or number 3. I need guidance. Which one shall we do? What's that? I don't know which one I'm going to pick. We'll do number 3. We need guidance. We're going to obviously ask her for guidance, because she seems like she knows what she's on about. Yeah. No time for, philosophy, Ising. I need help. No. Back at the art hall, you said something about guiding me, but I have zero idea what to do. None whatsoever. I had a few necessary arrangements to make over the phone before we got here to ensure your pillow head stays attached to your neck. But now, anyways, I am grateful, but I still feel way out of my depth. I need to know what to do. You used to make a living as a investigative journalist? Well, did you not investigate the murder? In TV shows where an investigative journalist gets too close to the heart of the incendiary case, it rarely goes well. A cat's head on their porch and move it to the head. So are you afraid you might be a pawn in a game you don't understand? That your elders consider you a disposable asset? That a single wrong move might cost you everything you hold dear? That sounds about right. Yeah, I'd agree with that one well. Well, by the sound of it, you underestimate your situation perfectly. Don't belittle me. I need your advice. Be anything you want, but don't be boring, Julia. If I wanted to belittle you, I would have drowned you in platitudes long ago. Oh, at least she's honest. Know thyself, believe in your strength, trust no one. Act confident, turn the chessboard around to read your opponent's mind. Read Sun Tzu and quote him incessantly. Say, do you feel any better now? Can I ask you something? Seeing as Maya's still not here, of course. Do you know who killed Baron Callahan? I haven't the slightest idea. Oh no. Were you emotionally impacted by his death? Not at all. Good. Do you know him? Only passingly, I'm afraid. I bet him very soon and later. I never bothered to improve Our relationship. I see. Why are you helping me? Am I? That remains to be seen. Good God. She is. Something. What do you mean? You do not want a painfully honest answer. But I do. She stares me down. Her irreverent tone makes it impossible to guess what she's feeling, even more so than the mask. When I look at you, I see someone pitiful, someone whose hunger is purely biological, just an animalistic rush. I see. When I saw a Virgin plan to put you in a situation where beyond your capabilities, I offered my help. I was curious to see your true colors reveal themselves firsthand. Ooh. When everything is said and done, Callum's killer is pointed out, will you be a whimpering animal or a victor taking the spoils? I cannot wait to find out. I don't know what to say. Is she provoking me, or Maya should be here any second. Do you have time for one more question? I don't want to do that one. For some weird reason. Because I think the other Catherines, I think somebody else, I remember always being that. We'll go to number one. What do you hold so much sway over the city? I have the best occupation in the world, and I made sure nobody's better at it than I am. And the occupation is a socialite. And that was your last question. Direct the rest of them to her. A woman around my age emerges some. Hang on. I think I remember Maya's name. She the Markavian. No way. I know it. Yeah. Wow, she has changed a lot. Yeah, she was the one who was part of the Anarchs. The one who we had to speak to before speaking to talk. Yeah. I've never met her before, but I had to describe her in 2 words while all alone. I would guess these words would be permanently angry, even more so than your average Anarch. You must be Catherine Rice, and you must be Maya Morgan. Pleasure to meet your acquaintance. The pleasure's mutual, this you girl. Julia Shrinsky. That are somber Primogen. Somber representative. I correct it automatically. This point is a habit. Good. If you were a Primogen, I might have tried to kill you here and wow. So much hostility. Is talk still on the site? Nah, I told him I'd take it from here. By the end of tonight, he'll need to look at like an actual candidate for the leader of the NYC Anarchs. It's going to take a lot of driving around and negotiations. How did he react to finding Callahan's remains? He hasn't exactly elaborated on his feelings, but I expect he reacted the same way if a true believer, of course, did. It's this complicated mess and all the possible feelings under the moon. So he was the first one to see the murder site. Oh, so you've already called it a murder site. Does the Ivory Tower know something we don't? It's not the official position, but I bet a lot of them think it's Talk who stood to benefit the most from the boss's death. And it sounds like he's quick to jump onto new opportunities. You don't know him. Yes, but I'd love to meet him and ask him some questions, especially if he was the one who found the body. Or if you're meeting Talk at all, it will be tonight. He's too busy. I was assigned to investigate. I won't be able to do it properly if I'm not able to ask the key witness. I'll arrange for him to see you this week. Aren't the tensions a little too high for delaying an investigation like this? Well, Talk's work is our best shot at making sure they won't get higher. So boo fucking who. Wow. I'm his right-hand woman, though. You got any questions? Direct them to me. Maybe the two of you should head to Carolyn's office, then the discussion here might not seem to be going in the right direction, not particularly interesting one. Wow, Catherine. That is mean. You're not coming. Talking you are not the only ones who have their work cut out for them tonight. I trust you can take care of it from here. And Maya, be easy on her. In slightly different circumstances, but the two of you would have ended up being the same side of the barricade. Take care. She heads back to her vehicle. Or follow me. I'll show you his place. Wow. Wow. The 19th century style office. Classical wooden smelly. Oh. The stuffy air of books, old furniture, and dust covered most the fragrance of the cave in the top of it. It was the first time I've seen a miserable vampire who was met final death. I've heard stories of really old kings coming into dust, but that's an exaggeration. At least, it didn't happen here. When Kindred died, time catches up to them. If you oft me right now, I'd probably turn into the ugly leaky corpse. Oof. But Callum was well over a century old. He's looking at a dapper mummy. Wow. A desiccated body in a heap of musty clothes. All that is left of the mighty boss, Douglas Callahan. Anarch Baron of New York City. If that's really him. If it's gonna be some twisting, I'm not gonna be too surprised. Maybe. But I don't know. Needless to say, it might be a little hard to establish time of death or cause, especially as his garb doesn't have any obvious damage. What a great place to start. Have you already found anything suspicious? Nothing you don't see in front of you. This door is the only point of entry in the room, right? Yes, must you count the windows. Nobody at Callahan knew how to operate those, and they don't let air or light through. Metal blinders on the window facing east, the only modern element of the room, sticking out like a sore thumb. They look automated. Was that door open when Talk got here? Well, that's one such a thing. It wasn't. As if Callahan locked himself in from the inside. Oh, a closed room murder. There's some glass scattered on the floor. I pointed it. Could that be from the window? I checked it from the outside. It's in perfect condition. Wow. This is like this is kind of like the start of like a Cluedo-like thing going on here. So what's this glass? I have no idea. Why does it seem like she has a suspicions, but remaining uncooperative just because? Fuck off, camera scum. Oh, hello. It was the worst timing. Hello there. I check the next point of interest. A wall safe surprisingly large. I play with the lock a bit. What's the combination? What things? That's a... okay. Oh, phew. I was wondering, I was making sure, so... Oof, okay. It's Callahan's. What makes you think I know? At least I tried. The desk with nothing but an envelope on it. Nothing inside. I checked all the drawers. Every single one has been thoroughly emptied. I don't know what I expected. Is this how the anarchs go around scaring crime scenes? Were these emptied before Talk arrived? I don't know, but I won't accuse him of tampering with evidence if I were you. I don't know. I don't know. Well, thank you. The decor of the room is pretty minimal, so there's not a lot of points of interest that could illuminate the case. I start getting nervous. That point of the painting on the wall. Of course, we have no idea who that is. Callahan's ancestor, I guess. I'm out of ideas. Everything I look at feels like another dead end. I'm frustrated. I feel as if I failed the investigation before I started. There must be something more. As I walking around trying to find a single clue, Maya just watches me indifferently. Give me anything. Anything, goddammit. Anything. That is creepy. A shadow blinking out of distance near Callahan's remains. I freeze in place. Number 1, ... Number 2, don't be afraid, ... And number 3, are you trying to ... help me? So what should we be doing? Number 1, number 2, number 3. I'm hoping to get this game finished tonight, because I get the feeling I'm actually under an hour away from finishing this, potentially. But I don't know. I really don't know, because I didn't actually count how long the other videos were, how long they were. All I know is it's over 3 hours. It's probably an hour and something minutes. Are you trying not to help me? What are you mumbling about? In case you missed it, I'm not particularly fond of your sect. Doesn't seem like I noticed it. Just give me a moment more. She groans under her nose and goes back to messaging someone on her phone. When she does, the shadow appears again. Dot, dot, dot. Once again, it blinks in, blinks out. Could something be there? I approach the clothing and start searching for the clues. Maybe I missed something. Getting desperate, huh? Just being thorough. We've searched the bastard like 3 times, he had nothing of interest on him. How about this? Ha! A small card. Barely noticeable, looking a bit like a shopping list. It's shoved deep into almost invisible hole of the fabric. I take it out and show it to Maya. Huh? You didn't plant that there, did you? No, did you? Shove off. What's on it? It's a list of 4 names. Oh! I remember those names. Hang on, they were the name of the 4 you could actually work an ally with in Coteries. I see. Yeah. Oh, just, I just cracked the style or something. Okay, it isn't cracked, something like that. I just knocked it against something metal. The list is a list of 4 names: D'Angelo, Hope, Agathon, Tamika. Any idea what this is about? Beats me. How do you not know? You met us. Oh, wait, no, she didn't. I just realised. She's lying, but I don't care. Tomorrow night I will meet up with Claudia and ask him to help me figure it out. Think I'm done here. Don't look the hitch on the way out. Guess she sees me as nothing more but an enemy agent. When will I get to meet Talk? If, that's a big if, he will agree to meet you on a one-to-one basis, Catherine will let you know. He probably won't let a low camera lapdog like you see him without her oversight anyways. A camera lapdog, huh? It's a risky play, of course, and might backfire, but maybe I benefit if I put my loyalty to the court in question. Should we do number 1? A camera lapdog? I don't think so. On number 2? Don't even bother trying, it's not worth it. It's number 1 or number 2? Which one? Ah, my finger. Ah. Which one, number 1 or number 2? You may get to pick. I'm not too sure, because we could try and play both fields. Might get us killed, but we can try. Or we could play it safe and say, no, not worth it. Because being an ensemble should be that we work in the shadows anyway, so literally everyone, we find out what everyone's business is through the shadows. But what should we do? I kinda don't know. Was I fine or was I only wait for it answer? If I get one. I'm gonna quickly check. Something. There we go. So which one? Number 1 or number 2? Cause I don't know which one. I kinda wanna do number 1, but at the same time, I'm not too sure if that's gonna be beneficial. Would that cause more issues than help? Cause I don't know. Which one should we do? Number 1 or number 2? I mean, I could roll for it, I guess. It really comes down to it, I could roll for it. But I don't know that. I kind of want to try and fit. I'll roll to see what we get. So odds is number 1 and evens is number 2. It says number 4. It's 4, so it's even. So we're not gonna try it. We're just gonna keep ourselves playing it safe. Playing for both sides sounds like a recipe for trouble. It's just too risky and stressful. Pass. Oh, what's got an achievement for that? I see. Well, have a good night. It's getting late or early, depending on how you look at it. Once I leave, cars off out, head straight to Dakota's apartment. I tried sneak by to my bedroom, but she's up waiting for me. Dakota, how was your night? Shit. Tomorrow. What happened? You look like some things a cat dragged in. Tomorrow, I promise. But I'm worried. Don't be. Tomorrow. She gives me a concerned look and closes her eyes, slumps her shoulders and frowns. Alright. You're the best. I reach my pitch black room and throw myself on the bed. The responsibilities, the stakes, the way I always feel too slow to react properly in these situations. I don't want to think, I want to turn off my brain, I want to drift into the void. Oh, we just got another achievement. Yeah, into the void, into the void, into the void. Best. I didn't know this. You have received your first trait. Some choices in game will push Julie towards different ways of thinking, which have been lasting effects of her throughout the story. You will see a brief pop-up on the top of the screen anytime you receive a new trait. You can always view any unlocked traits in the log screen. Access through the top left icon. Remember that ruthlessness is the mark of true hunger, but you might be walking another path before reaching that destination. Ooh. Always told you'd make it big. Get real. Get real. These assholes are just using me as a pawn in some stupid fourth-dimensional chess game. As opposed to just keeping you off the chessboard. Don't be a glass half-empty buzzkill. Watch them make me a scapegoat or something. That would be exciting. I'd write a book about living with a 21st century Lee Harvey Oswald. Come on, don't even joke about that. I haven't killed anyone. Julia, honey, neither did Dr. Oswald. Oh, so she gives us makeover to make us look more living. Yeah, right, I keep forgetting. Stop wiggling or I'll mess your face up. Sorry. I'm always obedient when she's busy working on my makeup. It's hard to take care of your appearance, especially your face, when you can't even see yourself in the mirror. Not that I've ever been particularly good at it. But Dakota doesn't seem to mind. I'm her goth dress-up doll. Oh boy. Her presence in my own life is one of the few good things that my side provided for me before fucking off to Chicago. So if she's a human, that means Dakota is Julia's touchstone. Normally, I'd be told to find myself a ghoul, but many of our clan, myself included, find the idea of ghouls distasteful. We're cat people, not dog people. We don't want mindless faithful servants. We want companions who rely on us, despite having, in theory, anyway, the free will not to. The cancellation driver's god would normally be a breach of the masquerade rules, but rules are different for kindred who are come everywhere, adjacent, even losers like me. Simplifying here, but my sire made it clear that her child would not own slaves. And that was the end of the discussion. To be honest, I think the court mostly agreed to that request because they wanted one more thing to blackmail me with, just in case. What would you do in my place? If I had to investigate your elite's wrongdoings? Yeah. I'd probably look for those rich fucks, pedophile rings, look for the assholes I mentioned, suspiciously often see who has powerful friends in Manhattan jail, stuff like that. Oh, come on. Now, I'm serious. Search for the deep rot and a lot of small crimes will get solved in the process. She has a point. What is it with you and conspiracy theorist? What do you mean? You just told me your bosses are having eyes wide shut parties and suddenly you don't believe in rich people's pedophile things. I don't know. I don't know if I want to know. My point is you act as if all conspiracies are real, like you can't possibly believe all that shit. Half of it doesn't even make sense. Well, you want an efficient answer or a real answer? The real answer should be the more interesting answer. She removes the brush from my face and gathers her thoughts. Everyone's lost nowadays. Just look at the world. It's drowning in facts that fail to cohere into a single convincing narrative or a story that resonates. The corporate media wants you to believe in empirical thinking, but it always fails to deliver moral or metaphysical truths. And the people desperately lack those. So what do? They turn to conspiracists, yeah. And suddenly they are able to navigate the world, and why is that? Because conspiracy theories give them emotional truths that serve as a compass. Is Bill Gates trying to insert satanic microchips into my body? Probably not. I hope not. Yeah, I hope not too. Now, is he a terrible person? No idea, but ample evidence that might be the case. It's in his ruthless business strategies, the company he used to keep, the philosophers he follows. People look at him and they feel he's fishy. So when the media presents him as a genius or a savior, and I post that he wants to put the marker of the beast in my body, they choose to believe me. Because it makes moral, emotional, and metaphysical sense to them. And ultimately, that's what matters most. The end. Okay, I do kind of get that. Should I go number 1, number 2, or number 3? I'm kind of leaning to number 1, to be honest, because I think I actually kind of get what the writing for Dakota is on about. I think I actually do get what it is. So I think we're going to go number 1. We're going to see how that goes. Wow, I'm 99% sure this is complete bullshit. But I'm buying it. I mean, it totally misrepresents most nut jobs I knew. But it's interesting and fun to think about. I don't really give a damn if it's that truth. See, that's the idea. You get it. You came up with that monologue yourself? Oh no, I read it on Facebook. Oh, figures. But just to make sure, vaccines are okay. Well, as far as I know, they don't cause autism. Good to hear. Yeah, well, you're a vampire. It won't affect. Good God, imagine that, an autistic vampire. Oh, well, that's something I never actually thought about, actually. You're the best. Yeah, because I don't have dumb makeup on a dead body. I probably have enough job experience to be a mortician by now. That sounds like an exciting career, but in reality, it's probably the most boring thing under the sun. Yeah, I like makeups. Oh, what's going? I don't know. I kind of dread in what's going to appear. The carcass will be leaving now. It's got a job to do. Go get him, Tiger. First thing I need to do, meet up with Kadia tonight and report to him. I hope he knows how to guide me out of this mess. He should have time for me in an hour or two. In the meantime, it's supposed time to find some... What's the most dehumanizing word I can use here? Nourishment. Kadia told me I need to quench my thirst less often if I didn't smoke. It kills you, he said. But it starts killing itself. Your organism must pretend it's alive. And that uses precious vitality. But I love cigarettes, the way they smell, the way they burn, the hot ash falling from the top, the sound of the lighter, the way they kill you, of course. And I guess I need tactile connection to who I was back when I was alive. Okay, New York City, guide my steps, show me which one of your children I will drink up tonight. Diva's Delight. A slap on the wrist. Or Bunny as the reporter. So which one should we do? Shall we do Diva, slap on the wrist, or Bunny? I'm kind of going towards Bunny because after all, it is Easter coming up. Easter time is arriving soon. So we must get into the Easter spirit. Or the mood, whatever. Yeah, whichever one you want to go with. But which one? Diva, Wrist, Bunny. It did? Good God, I thought it happened. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. I must have been way more drained than I thought I was for the past week or few. Alright. So, okay, so the bunny is out of it. Shall we do Diva or Wrist? Which one? Diva or Wrist? Oh, I guess Bunny. So it's Diva, Wrist or Bunny. 1, 2, or 3. Alright, we're going with the Diva. No blood, no matter how good it is worth suffering through this noise. Something terrible must have happened. The previous DJ had been suddenly unexpectedly for him to hire this amateur under the wire. Zero ability to read a crowd, no sense of flow, and in fact constant flashing wasn't migraine inducing enough by itself. Not that I'm malnourished the headache feels. I know the hunger though, which is why I'm here tonight. I really must sometime play Blood Hunt again sometime. Only like a few times, nothing like constantly. I know I suck at it because I've been advantage on that. A purple-haired girl bumps into me, head down, tears flowing her cheeks, hands trembling. Much as I understand it, I think it's the guy that turns out that made her like this. Oof. Oh, I'm so sorry. She balks before I can say a single word. Well, who am I to blame her? A tactical retreat probably feels like a good idea. The trace of cheap booze in every potential vessel is faint, but ever present. At this point, the smell is all I'm getting. Come to think of it, I can barely remember how alcohol tastes. Maybe I should remind myself. Nah, that's dumb. But the bar's pretty full of people at the moment. I get close and take a peek at the drinks menu. There's some goofy fucking names, especially from a kindred perspective. Oh God. Shall we get a Bloody Margaret? Order a Vampiro? Or just put the menu back? Number 1, number 2, number 3. So which one are we gonna do? Alright. The bartender brings me... Oh wow. The large glass garnish of a celery stick and filled with something that looks more like a veggie shot than a gin-based cocktail. I'm far from thrilled. Fuck it, here it goes. I chuck it down in one go. It tastes like candied tomato. It tastes like canned tomato someone opened and left rotting for a decade. Something tells me I'm going to regret it soon. Oh, the line of basically everyone who drinks. The music abruptly stops as I step away from the bar. I can't see the booth. Caveat tells me all I need to know. Looks like we have a new DJ. The vibe immediately improves. Hallelujah. But pleasant moments never last. Soon we're all dude on the wrong side of 40 decides to hit me up. Our eyes met for brief moments, slightly too late for me to outmaneuver him. Strangely, there's no lust in this gaze, and yet he seems like a predator closing on his prey. Shit. Could he be the rumored diva's delight? A kiss addict, clocking me as a bloodsucker? How come you're here all alone, sweetheart? Good God, it looks... I can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but there's something irksome on the way he carries himself. As he approaches me, I begin to feel fatigued, like those sudden drop of atmosphere pressure. Number 1, ignore him. Number 2, glare until he goes away. Or number 3, tell him to piss off. Which one shall we do? Number 1, number 2, number 3. I thought so. My unsure voice thwarts any attempt at sound imposing. Can you bother someone else? I'm not in the fucking mood. He seems unfazed by my words. He tilts his head a little, like a hound dog catching a scent. I feel spiders crawling up my spine. Is there something wrong? Here, let me... Hands off, asshole. Oh! Which one? Potent or dominate? Which one? Potent or dominate? Which one of these two? Oh, number 1. I grab his wrist in a tight grip and start twisting until I feel the snap of his later joint. He screams in bed before the music drowns it out. As soon as I go over his hand, he runs for the exit. He stares me down before leaving. I can't help but sense something worse than fear in his eyes. Makes me feel uncomfortable, as if meeting that asshole didn't strain me enough. A acrid feeling rises in my gut, instantly making me nauseous. I bend over the nearest empty landfill and begin violently throwing up. For a minute straight, I spray the couch with what remains of the wretched cocktail. It's not a pleasant sight. I get a hold of myself as soon as my stomach empties. Chet Jr., your life has had more than its fair share of horrible embarrassment necessary for your own life to follow suit. Time to bail and not look back. But before I reach the exit, the purple-haired girl from early bumps into me once again. This time I know it's not a coincidence. Wait, please. She seems startled, but giving me a pleading look. I started you to that man. Are you one of them? What are you talking about? Who's them? She bares her teeth and taps the side of her neck. Oh, I get it. So you're the Diva's Delight. She blushes innocently, like I just caught her stealing cookies. Yes. It sounds silly, but I thought it would attract some of, some of your kind. I've always been told I taste good. Would you like to try? Okay, it is. Huh. She looks at me the same way a junkie who hasn't had his hit for a while would look at a syringe. You know too much. There's no way you have a patron of some sort. Her eyes tear up again. I do, but maybe I don't. I don't know anymore. He shows up whenever he wants, disappears for weeks. I don't even know his name. He was supposed to be here tonight, but I guess didn't show up. Yes. The girl keeps talking. Now that she's found somebody new to open up to, any instinct she may have had to remain secretive is gone. Makes you wonder who thought it was a good idea to preach the masquerade for her. Before him, I used to have a caregiver. She was one of the divas too. But she was exceptional, noble. I think she cared about me in a way she always complimented the way I tasted. Would you like to try? She clings to my arm like I am Jesus Christ and Kurt Cobain at the same time. Descended from heaven explicitly to turn her misery to bliss. I can't help but feel some disdain. Please, I promise you won't be disappointed. Good God. Calm down, Diva, calm down. Need some cold water on you. I know I won't be, but I'm too hungry for that. But I also like to pretend I'm something better than hungry from time to time. You know what? Let's go for it. Are you a diva? If you are, you do at the moment. But if you're not, you're safe for now. Number 2, yes. Bereft. The hunger gets the better of me. But somehow I don't mind. That is what she wants, isn't it? Yes, she's not thirsty, true, at the moment. A quick look around, nobody paying attention. Why would they? We're just two random girls who seem to be into each other. Okay, I can ask. I get the feeling this one. Yeah, I gently grab the back of her head and pull my lips closer to her neck. She visibly trembles with excitement. As I bite down, her body softens, then I drink, savoring each sip. She really tastes incredible, like an unfulfilled promise, sweet, sweet innocence. As soon as I am done, she loses her footing, weakened. But undoubtedly relieved, I help her sit down on the floor. She smiles at me, joy glinting in her eye. Thank you, I really needed that. My name's... Don't talk, just rest for a while. I leave her alone in a state of bliss. She doesn't seem to mind. It looks like I did the right thing, right? I leave the booming sounds of the club behind me to get on with my night. Oh no, we have to do another one. I don't wanna. I want to just do these and just be done with it. No. But no, we have to go with one of these two now. You want this star bunny? Yes. I wonder. Alright, bunny it is. Good God. Honestly, sweeping through Evergreen Cemetery in the search of Nigel Woods was the last thing I expected to be doing tonight. And yet here I am, a past refuses to let me out of its grip, even for a few days. How a black limo almost ran me over on the way here. I just can't get a break, can I? It takes me less than a minute to find Nigel. He's standing next to the gravestone of John Bunny, one of the most famous actors of the 1910s. I've never heard of John Bunny. Why there exactly? Well, the man is paranoid, which is why we are forced to come up with such unpredictable methods of choosing rendezvous points. If I had been ambiguous enough to seem incidentally to a onlooker, I'm reasonably uncomplicated so that the dumbass couldn't mess it up. So we decided on silent film actor. Whenever he wanted to meet, he left me a note with an obscure movie title. Then I would only have to look who starred and make my way to the final resting place. Yeah, maybe it feels somewhat goofy in I said, but it's also been fun. And ridiculing Woods for his paranoia would be the classic case of a pot calling the kettle black. There he is, idling away his time on his smartphone, after swiping left with notable increasing frustration. Too many girls who actually know what they want from life from now. Actually know what they want from life in a row, Nigel. Don't worry, I'm definitely not that type. When he sees me, he reacts as if he's just seen a ghost, a regular comedian. The man halts a few steps away from me and crosses his arms, giving me a dirty look. Good God. What the hell are you up to these days, Sawinski? Too busy for your old pal, you never write, you never call. He looks like a cross between the adult versions of two of the Recess kids now. One of them's Mikey, but what was the other one? Oh, what was the other one? It does a little bit. Good God, that's something that came to my heart as I saw it. He puts on this completely unconvincing frown, but Luke quickly loses it, bursting into sincere laughter. Shit, Jules, not gonna lie, it's good to see you. Yes, TJ. Like a cross between them two, as an adult. Now I can't unsee it. Oh my God, we have Nigel Detweiler. Oh boy. Looking good, gal. I mean, you're still all doom and gloom and even paler than usual. I always had a soft spot for your bony ass. Come here and give your uncle a hug. Not the look. I know of the look. Good girl. The look is something that pretty much... I'll have to show you actually what I mean, but it is a real thing. It is real. It is a real thing, is the look. And it is quite something. I've worked with Nigel long enough to use the settle on some basic non-term signals for improved communication. Which I mean signaling him to get his shit together. I am surprised to find that it's still an instinctual thing, as if my mortal body adapted it so well in the past that it reacts the same way even now it's dead. Alright, I get it, and I think we used to cut to the chase woods. This wasn't a social invitation, I have only so much patience for your innuendos. What do you want? So quick to get right to the point, huh? Very well. I've been trying to put together a piece on some particularly unseemly business in the deep web. One of my plugged pointed me in the direction of Double Spiral, saying that Double Spiral. I'm even surprised that name keeps coming up again and again. It still kind of haunts me. Of course, I made sure it would. I still get tabs on it on Montgomery from time to time, covering the leaving those 16 months I slaved away for nothing. It might have just been another part of Karen's hazing ritual, but I have a feeling that even if it wasn't the case, Brian would have still been told the killed story. Some dirt on this internet ways goes by the name of Hope. Hey! We know Hope! She supposedly has some close dealings with whoever lands with the Montgomery clan. Ever heard of her? Not a spit on the concept. Can't say I'm familiar with this person in question either. Yeah, it's Hope. The Malkavian. We never actually saw her, did we, in the stream playthrough? I may potentially have a bash at that sometime, but I don't know. I'll have to see. I'll probably try doing it off stream for that one. Guardian sister shouldn't believe in these. As far as I can tell, she's mostly involved in some kinky porno stuff involving scopophilia, body maiming, lots of blood. She's bottling a coat. My cover's blown though. I think someone's after me. Still, I've got a few useful leads which I'm hoping to exchange for some Benjamins before I go AWOL. Knowing him, these few leads are completely worthless, but with his luck, he really might have strayed into dangerous waters. What's useless to him might prove useful to me. If I play along, he won't know I'm no longer in this line of work. Did you want me to buy your intel sight unseen? No dice, Nigel. Break it down for me. I won't screw you over. You know me better than that. He sighs audibly, sizing me up and down. After a brief moment, there's his voice again. Alright, what do you want to know? Shall we ask him about Hope? Shall we ask him about everything? Or shall we ask him, how do you get this information? Because all of it's good in the end. Just don't know which one to go with. No. Oh, but don't crack the police standing on the desk. I gotta admit, this microphone is really good. I have this actually at the other house as well. I do have a pop shield though at the other house in front of the microphone so it doesn't catch my breathing. Okay, number 1, number 2, and number 3. Which one? Because I have a good 48 minutes to try to see if we can complete this game. Number 2. Whatever your porn addicted ass considers to be value. Nigel closed his eyes, ponders where to begin. Now, this might sound complicated, so I send you some helpful YouTube videos later, but here we go. For the next few minutes, Nigel spends his finding what it's trying and mostly failing to make them sound like something more than dumb urban legends. Among the many threads, he mentioned blood trafficking, secret turf wars, a coven of Masonic lodge ties, the biblical flood, the businessman consulting with the devil, and such for immortality. The common ears always probably sound like some sort of theory, but what I can gather, he's flying dangerously close to the sun. At the moment, he doesn't know just yet, and has no preventing, meaning he doesn't pose any real danger threat in the masquerade. But his conviction in following if possible lead was what made me work with him in the first place. God damn, not to try and just let him go. You know, never actually watched our friend John Bonner here, portrait report one of those sound pictures. In the film, described as a woman infiltrated the secrets of suffrage meeting. Of course, he fucked it all up and got chased by a tree. Got chased up a tree by an angry, experienced liberalist. This kind of judgment makes anything more sense than the bullshit you're spouting on right now, I'm sorry. I know how it sounds, Jules, but I have an itch in the back of my head telling me there's more to it than it seems, and you know my sixth sense hardly ever fails me. I think it's horseshit, and I'll leave it as that. So what about that Hope girl? Or something worth pursuing? Maybe she's an enigma, a total fucking mystery. The only thing I'm certain of is that she exists and enjoys streaming for an exclusive audience. Supposedly she's into cryptocurrencies, you know, those Bitcoin things. I can never make sense of them. It's a scramble, you know, but I promise you that somewhere within lies a juicy style for someone like you to pursue. However, the 100 joint flood might really hit something big this time. Thoughts? This poor idiot, this intel, this sounds like a cheap pulp novel. No one in their right mind is going to pay a dime for it. It will ruin his credibility if he starts any. If he persists in spreading this bullshit, probably completely new to his ability to harm us eventually. But if the avatar gets wind of his activities, Cardia is going to get involved. He's going to ask questions, and that will get both me and Nigel in trouble. You're awfully quiet, Joe. Speak up, you're creeping me out. Shall we go with number 1? Advise him to escape. Or number 2. Oh, that's quick. Okay, we're gonna dominate. Brace yourself, Nigel. I'm sorry, Nigel. Just a little bit. Just a bit, but still. Well, he freezes in place like glancing into his eyes. There is no real trafficking or secret turf wars going on in your city. You have nothing on double spiral, and there is no hope. You made it all up. The idea you have instead is a non-fictional book about toxic masculinity. You're going to do your research and you're going to pitch the book to everyone as a real expert on the subject. He's still completely perplexed, suppressing layers of rewritten memories. With his mouth wide open, stuck in a bizarre pose, he looks like a total goofball. It's like Bunk. I can't help but snort. John Burney wouldn't compare, even if our guy really thought it proper programming and comedy of errors assures. He's going to recover in a few minutes, but I'm not going to stick around. I said Bunk. This trick has taken a toll on me. I can only keep my fingers crossed for it sticks. Best to read the memory of this meeting alongside the rest of my past. Alright, it's about time. I head to see Cuddy. Yes. Mighty kind of him to arrange a meeting in the place that most convenient for me. D'Angelo, Hope, Tamika, Ekathon. I suppose that's better than nothing, but no evidence really. Honestly, it felt like someone had already cleaned up the most egregious stuff before I arrived. Sounded like the Anarchs. I'll definitely try and check that place again, but I feel I'd need some sort of expert to accompany me. And a grounds investigator who would show me the ropes, someone tall and handsome maybe. Yeah, if you don't mind I did the tip of my instrument, I'll go with you. Any better ideas? Actually, this very note gave me one. Oh! We're not gonna meet the man, are we? Oh, are we going to meet the shadowy Holmes? You know these people? I've had passing contact with each of them, part and parcel of the job, you know. I suppose, can you help me out with this? The way I target would be look at one person on the list every night, ask around about them and see what they know if you do manage to meet them. If I manage to meet them, they're not particularly easy to get a hold of. I always prefer to be a little off the grid, but nowadays they're all practically in hiding. If not MIA or dead. Funny coincidence? It's not my job to speculate. In other words, he knows something but is not at liberty to say. Guess I'll find out anyway if I do meet them. Yes. And why wouldn't I eat? Shouldn't I investigate every loose thread until we're satisfied? Perfect world, all you have all the time you need. It's not particularly perfect world here. They'll try to brute force a solution in the case possible. I expect that 4 nights from now will be the celebration of power over. Though after your findings and that will be all. Fucked up. To be brutally honest, my focus wouldn't be on solving the murder instead of focusing on not embarrassing yourself. Fucked up. This is part of why I didn't want you to get involved. You couldn't possibly think that Arturo had you involved out of the goodness of his heart. The entirety of your investigation is just for show and meant to be a unwitting actor. ... If it wasn't for the loyalty I feel towards Cardia, Samir, and my sire, God knows my embrace still holds too much weight on me. I'd have plotted a vendetta against these assholes long ago. But let's be frank, if I thought about lying to Maya about being sympathetic, okay, that could benefit me, I still probably wouldn't do it. It feel like betrayal. Yes, there's something about the Commander's idea that still rings true to me. I believe in ritual excellence and nobility where time tested tradition, but being receiving the end of the chain near feudal structures, even first-hand how these always play out their rules regardless. I can't help but think would be something better out there. A kind of Camerville that would actually deserve loyalty of kindred like Credit. A penny for your thoughts. I take a drag from my cigarettes. Number 1, I'm pissed off. Number 2, that's just the Camerville no. Or number 3, whatever. Which one? 1, 2, or 3? 1, 2, or 3. I really hope that we actually are near the end of this actually, because I am enjoying this game, but I do want to also get back onto Bloodlines as well, but I don't want to be leaving games unfinished. Because it's been bothering me for the past few weeks, is that something different from the norm, I suppose. My anger levels are above the norm, I suppose. It's a nasty situation, but no one without possible good endings inside. I hope you can channel that anger into something productive. I can try. Where should I go first? You should go with me. It happens I'm only out here because I was ordered to drive often to the atoll and guess the name of her protege. Oh, that's who Agathon is. Or was. Nobody knows. It's a complicated thing. You'll see. I'm on the clock. Let's get a move on. Vin Diesel rides again. Still starting this bit. Not far still bothering you. I'm leaving you behind, you doggy. Wow. As I already told Cardia, the numerous times I have no idea what's happened with Agathon. The Broadway Chanty, part of the Chanty of the Five Brothers, is Aslan's usual hangouts for the past few nights. She's in a hurry, not willing to talk. You have any idea about his connections? Are the kindred going by the names of Mika, D'Angelo, and Hope? I don't. I made it a point to keep our relationship strictly professional one and never meddle with personal affairs, unless they influence our work. And yes, the infamous Juno case. Oh, I remember the Juno case. Number 1, about that Juno. Number 2, were the signs of him leaving? Or number 3, was there any conflict between you two? Yeah. Were there any signs he was leaving, anything that made him disappear suspicious? No, nothing. It was quite rude of him to not give me proper warning with right part, and still this line of work is not particularly favoured by folks who barely grasp of say, Vera. I do hope his search will bring him back where he started, begging me to take him back in. The boy's telling I don't put a lot of time to mentoring him. If he doesn't, well, que sera. No skin off my back. So you won't even entertain the possibility he found himself in harm's way. I know an answer to that one. A researcher's mindset. She doesn't think it's worth considering the worst case scenario. Seriously, testing just they can. Precisely. If it's in climate change, scientists didn't operate this way, most would have put a bullet in their own head long ago. That's a cheery thought. I'd like to search the tragedy for whereabouts. I will go show you already did this long ago. It's now time, and now is that why didn't you say how long we're waiting for us? Give the girl 15 minutes, however, minimum support for an ongoing investigation. Besides, she has a prolific tape for finding things anyone else has ever looked. 10 minutes. If you attempt to pass the door one up, I can't guarantee you walk out of here alive. Thank you very much. We'll go on with it. Oh, wow. My time here is practically up, and I found nothing of use. It seems like I'm completely dedicated to his work, and his personal quarters are barren as it gets. Wow. So research. Even that's such a bore. Focus, Julia. I think you were doing when you were a warlock workaholic. Where will you leave to your whereabouts? What would you do if you found yourself in a mold? Didn't want to go to know. It's loose. What's that? Oh! Over there. It's facing this way, huh? I approached the place where I saw the shadowy silhouette appear as a brick wall, and one of the bricks is loose. Cartier's I don't know. Not like bad, you ought to learn how to find human little things. It's the meaning share, that's all it is. It's time I worked the brick until I can grip it, I tuck it in the sand possible. There's a hole in the wall. Inside is a book. Wait. Oh, yes. Yeah. That's part of the investigation. Hey. Oh, it's you're 10 minutes ago, so are you? So are you 15 minutes, in fact. Are you done here? If I could just get 5.5 minutes, I feel like I could stumble on something here. A bit more. No way, Julia. Time to go. Fine. Put the big back of diary of me. Did look like I'm left. Right, someone in the train could find it. Investigation to party for now. Ooh. I recorded it nicely, I do. Ah. Hmm. Wow, this is a new design. That was creepy, put that down there. Okay, let's have a look through his diary. I started quickly skimming the book. I think we're now Simpson Park looks interesting. Okay. Is, I hope. The more I read, the clear image of the person who's been working 15 years. There's none of shame the way he talks about shame. He ought to describe himself as too slow on the uptake. Too late to learn something. Oh dear. So he's self-depreciative. He was willing to try his self-worth and wisdom. And to begin 2012, terrifying red, understanding need of a dedicated studies, anything to his own life besides work, his relationship with the feels and power women he holds dear. The first is his master. Okay, that's good. I was hoping to find some details about her secretive work. Ah, I see. Ooh. I do know, I think there's only like 2 endings, I think. But I don't know. I'm just guessing. Okay. And then a good pupil sending mental and jealous. Second's another warlock. His ex-lover, Juno, whom he's feel guilty about. Connor's Samson was involved, having the two between the Jews. He chose Iceland. I thought there was never real love between him and Juno first. The shared interest and growing disconnection ultimately guilt which made him feel something for her. Makes his excuses. He strikes me as the kind of person who spends most of his time inside his head. Number 1, Dakota. Number 2, oh yeah, that's true. One day I might not realise this. Anyway, last but not least, Agathon's mortal grandmother, Sylvia. She is the light of his life and the person who took care of him after his parents died in a ritual murder. His family used to serve cruel vampires in Mexico City and was retribution for their escape. She was the lead trimmer used to track him down. He was keeping her alive for a long time. A few months ago, her heart gave up. Aww. She was a really good character, actually. With the grandmother. What a shame though that she died. Left alone with Iceland, he drowned himself in work and eventually burned out. Don't sound silly for the only event that triggered his depression. Ooh. Oh, 2019. Wow, this game feels kind of old. That's like 5 years ago now. Was the first game. Oh, ever had a since his grandma's death, New York stopped feeling like home to him. Alien, empty, grotesque as words. I checked the first page. Reason back about him glued to the inner side of the cover. His face away from the camera, only showing his profile. At first, it looked kind of poserish to me, but upon close inspection, oh, it's a goodbye picture along with a single black feather. I mean, something written next to the paragraph looks like a poem. More than annoyed, sad, more than sad, unhappy, more than unhappy, suffering, more than suffering, abandoned, more than abandoned, alone in the world, more than alone, exiled, more than exiled, dead. I can kind of get the feeling he's either gone into very deep hiding, has died, or has done a ritual that he's actually stuck in, potentially. More than dead, forgotten. The Sedative, 1917, by Marie Laurencin. Looks like you wrote it down recently. Might have been resonating with emotional state past few months. Most importantly, is in content. Oh, this is all sounding good. Oh, his research will outlive him. That's not all. There's still a mystery to be solved. Quite a few pages torn towards the end are missing, but it doesn't look like they want to stay removed from record information. Oh, it was torn down away and make it clear the paper wasn't ever used. Oh, so they were also empty. Could it be that? That's when it happens again. I know it's bizarre shaping my visual vision. Oh, bleed. Ah, yes. Oh. Something I've been seeing these operations doesn't have turned into this. The worst part is I feel like they were always there, even immortal. Ooh. There were sometimes come on my eyes when I try to die right away. When you're part of the night clan, the times they do disappear. There are times they talk, times they're bidding, and worst of all, no, I don't want to think about it right now. So in my experience, they're trying to help. I opened the book and found Professor AJ looking like nobody's there, and I cut myself using a razor I keep in my pocket just in case. Why do you have a razor in your pocket just in case? It's not a deep slice. Just one of the light drops it on the page. That's when the letters appeared. Look at me. I drank. Oh, clown. No longer when any of my people can be trusted. I turned to a Camilla Spicador. Oh god. It's not that. Reserved contempt, what? What are you? Well, laugh at me, ridicules are reserved. Come on, don't just stand there like an idiot. You want to say something, don't you? Is it that he was the one that killed him, maybe? This is the last thing I expected to happen. This diary is haunted. Could it be of that he actually killed Callahan? Maybe. Ooh. Composed of shadows and blood, moving into another reality. It's not an objective view like scattered remnants of emotions. Oh, so it's kind of like a dream, have a dream. Maybe interacting. Might be doing it. Maybe interacting with me is the hypothesis. Don't know why I was showing me Callahan. Right. This time I don't even look at its direction. The voice makes me oddly confident in what I need to do. Pick up a feather and dip it into my right hair. Then I write it down. Ooh, should be right. Number 1, compassion. Number 2, confusion. And number 3, contempt. Contempt it is. Let's try contempt. You sold out your ideas long ago, man. You're a shithead, a coward, a bigot, a failed leader, hated by everyone serving you. Of course, I have nothing but contempt for you. Oh, wow. Good. Final is honesty. Now we can talk to each other like equals. I don't feel like this was the way the events took place. More like a way to explain on emotional truth. And if that means reacting to me, some shade of the truth is better than nothing. It's a handy tool, and if we use the right, can find clues. There are a few things floating around in my head, like an alien entities trying to make their way out. Let's try. Number 1, death. Number 2, destiny. And number 3, dream. Yes, that's true. A lot of people here do. I'm curious, what is the destiny you see in front of you? There are 2 paths I see laid out in front of me. The first into freedom. But applies. The second one, utter and complete debasement. I haven't decided on one of these paths yet. No, but I'm afraid that choice might have already been made for me. Then what are you two talking about? Why did you meet? Number 1, endure. Number 2, explain. Or number 3, Ellis Island. Oh. I've shared my intel with you. Is anything you know? You've gotten yourself into a giant mess, boy. You think what you know is bad. You don't know the half of it. If you want to resist, first of all, you're gonna have to bite the hand that's been feeding you so long. Blood running cold. All scribbles disappear. No set takes their place. Diary conjures the image of a completely different place. Get the feeling of deja vu. Absolutely. The space different. The atmosphere more familiar. Homely. Standing there, person I expect. Looks like it's the bit of my meeting with Callahan. God damn it. But what is the person he's talking about? Strong emotional reaction from Eisner? The diary awaits my next command. Number 1, why? Number 2, when? Or number 3, who? But which one? Number 2, a lot of 2s tonight. High Regent, when? It shouldn't surprise you these events were already in place back when you started working for me. The proof was I don't know that one. You were just choosing not to look at them. Now you are complaining. I don't feel comfortable being part of this. They're the words of a child. Oh yeah, it might be around. They're the words of a child, Agathon. So H-O-N, on. Okay, science has always relied on politics and times. Not like this. Don't embarrass me, Agathon. Not like this. The movers will disappear again. I hastily let another drop of blood fall onto the page. What appears yet another familiar face? Agathon. What is it you wanted to tell me? Oh, number 1, fuck you. Number 2, go to hell. Or number 3, you goddamn right. Yeah, I thought I mean that. Fuck you. I beg your pardon. The harpy vanishes. Yeah, right, if I could ever get the courage to say that to his face, at least I can do is try and stab you in the back. Oh, wow. I suppose that's it. Don't know what happened to Agathon. Is he alive or is he dead? Number 1, alive, or number 2, dead? I kind of want to be alive, to be honest, but I will go with dead. He's dead, no doubt about it. But there's too many powerful folks involved, and everything I've seen, the guy felt like a noose tying around his neck. I choose to believe he's dead because that's the most rational thing. We got a new trait. I'm trying to find the traits. Oh, Lord, wow. I suppose the girl is right. I'm a glass half empty biscuit. In any case, I think it's time to pay a visit to the atoll. I know that I tend to leave these town quite often, taking the fresh air. Right. The tactic works. He's supposed to see me. Mr. Winsky, shouldn't you be busy with your investigation? I am actually. Which is why I'm going to see you. That's peculiar. Because I'm actually sure I had nothing to do with this case. Aren't you breaking up back at the wrong tree? That's what I'm here to find out. You want to see what I see? Yeah, sure, I suppose it's commendable. What is it then? I really believe the last few months. You, the High Regent, Iceland, Star, and our child Agathon were involved. Oh, that's true. The first time it looks at me as a person, up until now, just doesn't mean something anymore. Doesn't seem to like it. I'll give you this idea. I'm all liberty to say, if you really want to know, ask the sheriff. Of course, God doesn't know anything, but he's the only one in the court that has repeatedly failed to influence. I failed to see how that matters relative to task at hand. I didn't believe Van Karen was involved and that he might have had grounds to fear for his life. He's tense now. Do I have the upper hand? That's true. Mr. Winsky, please answer the question. The delicate man you're speaking of has absolutely nothing to do with the Baron's grim fate. Strictly confidential affair. It would be wise for you to fuck up. Wow. I can't be an investigator if I'm not allowed to properly investigate. This matter isn't related to your work and should be treated as such. I'm convinced Prince Fahrenheit would agree. If you insist on viewing it further, we'll take it over to Prince, see if her stance differs from mine. But I think you might as well leave a waste of time that way. She certainly wants you to present the best discovery in the court. Oh, yeah, I remember, yeah. Right, number 1, I, ... 2, or 3, maybe if, ... Number 1, number 2, number 3. I have no response, goddammit. This is revenge for invoking, isn't it? I thought so. Is the High Regent inside? She is, but don't worry, I'll make sure to tell her not to waste her precious time. That's how you're gonna play it, you bastard. Well, I guess you won this round. Tactical retreat's my only option here. I don't have... Oh, true. No deck of cards yet. I'll take my leave then. Yes, do that. If I may be so blunt, focus on the investigation avenues that aren't utterly imbecilic and suicidal. Pursue. Miss, I bid you adieu. I curse you out into my birthday space inside the atoll. Ow. Okay, got some leads to go. First is getting late. I should go to St. Patrick's and find my latest report. Wow, he's already there. It's time to move in and move out before I must grab a nut. Will this be all? I guess so. I've rattled off most of it in a hurry on the way here. Busy? Looks like wait for... Oh, no, you... If I'm being reckoned about superiors, here we go again, of course, you have to sneak upon me. If even you heard about that, I guess that means every kindred in the 5 boroughs knows. I know you're when it comes to who's saying what and where. True. Yeah, I was kind of lying. That's the 9th commandment broken forward, shouldn't you, scold her? Don't involve me in your silly games. The way you fall for obvious lies stems from your biggest failure of inclination, and that is, you only pay attention to the what that is being said. That's... Booyah, motherfucker, suck it. I annihilated with the absolute flawless diagnosis. Child, don't make me regret siding with you. I'm sorry, Father, what happened again? Especially you've promised to keep verbal destroying that clown. You're in a strange mood tonight. Go get some sleep. Yes, then there's tomorrow. I'm not showing up here tomorrow. Yes, you are. Stop breaking the 9th commandment. It says my name in a sickly sweet where it gives me the creep. Alright. Going back to... Hang on a minute. Supposedly this is only around 5 hours long. Is this game roughly 5 hours long? Or a bit less? Do we see all of these people? Are we actually close to the end? Oh, hey, Dakota. Hey. Another tough night? You don't know the half of it. You want a drink? She points to her neck. I summon a little smile. I love to, but you know we can't do this often. Maybe tomorrow. You want to talk then? Yeah, guess so. Just not about work, okay? I sit down next to her. Not about work? Got it. What's on your mind then? The past, I guess. Meaning? How spotty our memories are, and how, despite that, that's what we build our convictions on. So it's so banal and just tired and frustrated. Well, after watching something more spirit, then what do you remember about the first we first met? The time we first met? Yeah. Shit, not a lot actually. Those were gloomy, anxious days. I subconsciously replaced most of them with blank spaces. I remember you trying to paint your hair black. Wow. Oh, I think I've just noticed something. The truths and lies can be black and white, and in the middle is the grey. I get the feeling it's like that she's one that's into the truths, and our character is about the lies. And it's trying to find the grey middle line between the truths and the lies, or the white truths and the black lies, and it's sort of merging into the grey truth. I bet it's something like that. I just get the feeling it's something like that. I remember how we first talked. We talked about Oh, Sue. Don't say oh, Sue. That's low-key racist, I think. Nobody ever knows what you mean by house. Ah, that show with the asshole doctor. No, the Japanese haunted house horror film. It feels like it's written by a 7-year-old with ADHD. Oh, I remember that film. Yeah, I think that film actually was written by a 7-year-old. It was actually the director's daughter that actually wrote the film, and it is weird. It is very weird, but it is kind of fun to watch. By what I've seen, little random clips of it from like a year back, I think. In the best way. We were arguing which characters from the movie was Buff. Buff was you were Kung Fu, I ended up as Prof, which was rude. You were dressed like a total nerd, not my fault. What was the deal with that suit? I liked that suit. Yeah, it was okay. I remember helping you out with your graphic design whenever you needed it. Oh, now I remember you needing help with writing or something that tended to happen far more often. I will try. Yeah, we developed a fun shared aesthetics with similar service concerns and bonded us even before we knew we were fully compatible deep down as human beings. Hell, I'm still not sure we are, even now with me not being the human anymore. But yeah, at least we both agree that the bedroom feels super comfortable. Wow. I always feel left out of your social circles, always knocking at the door from the outside. Oh, forget it, my social circles are full of out-of-touch snobby assholes. Yeah, it felt weird how much they avoided me in there. And there was that one time Isabella. Awesome, one thing Isabella said at that one party flashed in my mind. Midnight. Oh wow. Well, I said, she will isolate you, she will suck you dry, and she will move on to the next target. That's the only thing she knows. Oh. Always hated her. It's been so long and all the basic conjectures now, but what if she really did isolate me on purpose back then? Glass half empty, something is off here, and that might be part of it. Can't rule that out at least. I won't say anything, but it's worth keeping in mind for the future. Being neutrally suspicious is a virtue, whatever the goddess says. Let's just carry on as if nothing happened. Yeah, forget Isabel, let's just drop the talk. Off to sleep. Yep. Yeah, I gotta get ready to go back to hell tomorrow. Alright, I'll get back to work. You're working remotely again? Yeah, my office is going insane for so many reasons, and I'm getting cabin fever too. Get some sun, it'll be good for you. Look who's talking. Good night, sunshine. Good night. Dig into the past until you get a glimpse of the future. Oh, new little achievement there. So is this literally going to be the last night, I wonder? A few minutes after I wake up, I just looked under the apartment front door. Carrier? Yep, looks like he's got a short window to meet me in Queens. Oh, get ready for action. Ooh. There we go. Fine, the best way to clear my mind. Wait, it means we're gonna have to feed from someone again. Maybe a chance me with someone get me out of that. Don't improve one's mood, nothing beats some. Yep, I thought so. All about back feeding. You gotta feed. Not to mention cigarette. Tastes best for full stomach. Let's go. That's my table. Oh, hide and seek with dummies. Shall we go down the rabbit hole? Or shall we go to Big Beat Burger and see who this crazy woman is? We'll do that. Again, I found myself at the entrance of my sanctuary. Couldn't vibe, not exactly an embodiment of joy, diva, but unburdened my usual self-loathing. All in all, very decent frame of mind. Beware, Big Beat Burger, something wicked this way cometh. And poof, just like that, my mood is ruined. Oh, it took a single step through the door. Wait. Do we know her? She looks familiar. On the first she looks really familiar. But then again, we're feeding upon her, I think, so we can't really do anything. So it can't be a vampire. Some sword-eyed looms and my legs are crossed over the table, dirty shoes down my clipboard altar. Oh, come on. Her clothing style's always meant to look eccentric and patchwork. No, there's nothing coincidental on the table choice, and it's not just because there's plenty of free spots tonight. I gave the guy at the till, Benny, I think his name was, a quick glance, no response, and surprising, he's a lecturer and he knows better than getting involved. It's supposed to be a message, long shot, but reminder of the camera's watchful eye. I think that this lady, her hairstyle, and mannerisms, looks smeared. Always lipstick, not blood. Here, I'm not the type that fights tooth and nail to get over battles for a cave. But I'm not just gonna sit back for no reason either. I can't take the seat right in front of her and wait. Spend the next 5 minutes in silence, just sits there and glares at me without blinking once. ... Another few minutes go by, dragging on indefinitely. She's chewing on red bubble gum, the grin. Nothing, not gonna lie, that munching chew is getting chew on my nerves. Number 1, keep you cool. Number 2, engage in a staring contest. Or number 3, tell her to get lost. We get to pick which one would you like to do. Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Number 3, who the fuck does she think she is? Let's get out of here. Listen, ladies, see it's just for the regulars and your irregulars to come, get out. Nothing. Desire to strangle her own tongue, increasing. She uncrossed the legs and strained a seductive motion. In her mind's eye, probably looks like Sharon Stone in Basic Instinct. I've never seen that film. But you've seen so many parodies of references of that film and other things. It seems gonna be a while longer. I pull out a cigarette from my crumpled pack and light it. Before I take a single puff, the nut job snatches it from my mouth. Who do you? She cuts me off in mid-sentence. No talking. You need to get back to your happy place. I tried to hold the impetus to rip her face off. I don't like you. I don't hate you either. Wow. She is... Get to the fucking point. She flicks the ash cigarette and pulls more and takes a puff. No exhale and smoke comes out of her mouth while she speaks. My special friend asked me to take note of your every step. Is she going to be connected to Hope, I wonder? Who is she talking about? Oh no, plenty of talk. She tilts her head in an unsettling canine mode. Oh. See if we're going to be connected to Hope or connected to Tamika. No. I've had all sorts of charts and graphs on you. Wow. We are not a useless pussy. Don't want to help? Fine, you're a good doggy, you might get a biscuit. As if all that bullshit wasn't enough, she taps my nose like some fucking puppy. Oh no, you didn't. You wanna go nuts? Okay, let's get nuts. That I do know where it came from. That I believe came from the original Batman film with Michael Keaton. Alright, number 3, calm down. It's truly a Herculean effort. I restrain myself from smacking her hand aside and going for her throat. I clench my fist so hard the skin gives into my fingernail, appearing on the palm of my hand just a little bit of blood. That loony bitch is clearly savouring the moment until she's not. Oh, as soon as I compose myself, she storms out. I'm still not sure what it was all about. I swear, if I ever met her again, I don't think I'd be half as zen tonight. Time to get back to work. Step inside the subway, hit my meeting point at the cafeteria. Oh, the fuck says, I thought you were kidding. Nope, I didn't. I couldn't reach her, but I know for a fact Hope is there. He's pointing in the direction of the double spiral building. Why did I get the feeling this game's gonna be a lot longer than I thought it would? Let's get that feeling. And what is she doing? I understand she's going to lead of the company, acting CEO to be exact. No, you're pulling my leg. Of all the places in the city. The company that brags about creating IT solutions of the future, surrounded by rumors of monstrous workers. Wow. Ending the career, almost insurance % photo to investigate them. You might be able to ask them both professionally and personal questions, 2 birds in 1 stone. I don't get it. Last time I checked, it's going to belong to Karen Montgomery. And I thought she finally took a sabbatical a few months ago. Oh. Number 1, final death. Number 2, copper backstabbing. And number 3, change of heart. Which one? Number 1, number 2, and number 3. Oh god, my throat is starting to hurt a little bit. Oh yes. Maybe. She did look familiar. Final death? Very possibly, I have no idea. I remember what happened when I first learned that some of my nemesis back in the old life were vampires all along. Oh, that's... Whatever happened, couldn't have been a nicer person. What about her brother? You're asking me last time I checked, you were the expert on this company. I handled the basic intel for you. Yeah, and I hope you realise I'm grateful. By the way. So it's up another corporate strike. Well, she's a child of Carter. A theatrical pause, he smiles, he sees me wince. But very much unlike him, he took her in a particularly multi-factor talents and internet. Oh, well, Unrule is good. I can work with Unrule. Language, I've told you a few times now when it comes to the internet, just assume I haven't the slightest idea. I'm getting there myself, I haven't been able to check. My emails are 5 months, I have no idea what the kids at BBB are talking about most of the time. Oh my god, I might be getting old. Then when you realize you don't give a damn about most fans. Broke out years ago, it's liberating. 1. Old. Anyway, you probably hear stories straight from the horse's mouth. You shouldn't be looking at anything on the main building, just the front. I heard stories about the spiral basement, but I have no idea what to make of them. Never tell you a rumor about an army of underground ghouls. No, in all years, dual spiral implies an army of ghouls as cheap workforce. Okay. They work and live underground away from prying eyes. Wow. I'm actually speechless for a second. I had preferably no person in the company, but every time I learned something new was going on, so I was surprised. I'll leave the more rooms to you, and in any case, you'll need to reach the room 507. And then, get her to answer your questions. It's all the time my phone vibrates. Speaking of which, if you got any left for me, it's now or never. Number 1, security. Number 2, backwards approach. Or number 3, just ask her normally. Number 1, number 2, number 3. Number 2. How should I approach this building? I told you everything I know is do what I would do all the time. And that is, scout the situation, then decide. Oh, I forgot what you do all the time. You mean scouting? No, stating the obvious. Wow, thought my best again. Or is it for me? I thought it was best for me to show up at the Elite some 5 minutes ago. Tell my client is stressy, just go fuck himself. Not in 1,000 years, good look at you missing the shoulder. But I'm absolute, it disappears inside his car and drives away. Nothing left for me but the head in. There's 2 approaches to choose, whichever I pick, I'd stick with it. Oh, wow. So we can either go in. It's a bit of a coin toss. Right. Shall we be more aggressive, more assertive? Or shall we do the La Sombra way and just be covert? I thought so. Be aggressive is not me. I don't want to think. My throat's starting to feel a little sore, but not too much. I guess because my saying midnight is a really good one. But I want to do a bit more. I want to try and end this tonight, but I get the feeling it's not going to be tonight to end it. And I don't know. Alright. Okay, let's just okay, we need to get to hope. This should pay off eventually. Alright, let's do this. I clip myself in the shadows and let my instincts take over. That's good. Okay, he does know something is wrong with the security cameras and hits display a few times. Once he's done, I'm already inside the imaginary staircase and making my descent. The doors to the deepest floor is locked, but I should route through first. And I'm inside. Hello, there was Bible. Thought I don't see me again, huh, asshole? So I look around. Find a emergency restriction map. Wow. There it is from 507. Dot. Someone came around, looks like one of Hope's nerdy ghouls. He's here to stuff around. I'm already in the shadows. I slink away just as patrolling the corridor, checking everyone's alright. Cameras, body sensors, electrical locks, still, I'm managing. I'm incautious, just like a deer would want me to. But it's surprisingly easy to avoid security. I need to whisper where officers where, just like what deer said, halls of ghouls are slaving away for the company. The important thing right now is everyone staring at their own screen. Aside from the fact she still sees me on my trail. How is she on my trail? And there's the final corridor. Oh god, that is creepy. Is that the door looks harder to take than the other ones? Okay. One will take care of the window. The other, the door of the office is the current spiral CEO. This fucking company. I get pissed off when I'm trying to control it. There's a camera at the door. If she knows what to look for, she can probably see I'm here on the screen. Just to make sure I knock on the door. Hope, I'm a criminal detective and I'll answer some questions. Hope, I know you're in there. Open the door and I will not leave. I don't know until you do, behalf of the sheriff. Is this thing on? I guess it is. Alright, I got your message loud and clear. Ooh. Wow. So we gotta go back to her. Thank you for cooperation. Wow. She looks more presentable in this one. But then again, a lot of time's passed, hasn't it? So it stands to reason. What's up? On one hand, clothes you could reasonably expect fancier woman. Other hand, bodyguard and tattoos. Oh, that's not. Yeah, a bit of both. First from Robbie, I know see playing the cross in my mind. Still, I won't be fooled. She's the boss. That's true. So, how did you find me, Sheriff Cordia? Did. Ooh. I don't know thinking. You can't smoke in here, lady. Just let her. Don't treat me like I'm your enemy. I come in peace. A deep, relaxing drive. When did you realize I was here? Right at the start. Oh, wow. She is actually good. The fact she managed to near track a La Sombra is impressive. That's it. Hundreds have gotten me every job I've so far. Hundreds saved my life anytime in a messy situation. Can't find a better head of security than that one. Oh, wow. Number 1, Corporate Rebel. Number 2, What's That Sixth Sense? And number 3, Don't I Know You From Somewhere? Number 1, number 2, number 3. I'll probably make this stream a 2-hour long one and then probably end it. So which one? Number 1, number 2, number 3? Just in case. Did you say number 2? I'm just making sure I'm getting the right number. So you said number 2, right? I'll probably guess it's number 2. I think that number 2 is new. I'm curious the Sixth Sense. Is that a ghoul thing? No, it's a spotlight thing borrowed on Second Sight. Wow. That kind of thing. Why did you train for that Second Sight? Just to make... Oh, wow. Get a word for it. Love the chat, girl. Love you later. I'm seeing you now. Alright. Yeah, I got a weird hunch about this one too. Don't really disappear because that's a lie. Oh. Wow. The only distractions for now, take 5. Oh, wow. It feels pretty standing in front of you. Yeah, why is that? You had me fired from my job before I was in red. Wow. The fact they know us. Yeah. Somehow I never put two and two together. See, other little somber Rector City now, huh? Wow. So just so you know, I have no idea why you've taken the place. I doubt you'd tell me. Wait. Wow. That's why no one's here to pay the artist. Wow. So basically, she's been very blunt and honest. Old person. I'll just cut through the bullshit, okay? I guess it's about Jesse Carrera covering. This creepy I spent 2 months in the case. Sounds like some closure. Where's her closure? Has severed particularly all ties with them. They don't work here. Got no company money. They probably won't ever show up here again. Company's not a circus anymore, and the workers are not their monkeys. I'm in charge now. Wow. Well, that's great to go, is it? It wasn't just as his company, it was also ingrid cultures of abuse and more. I've ordered internal investigations and noticed everyone related to those. Wow. She is actually really good at the job. I don't know if all of you would cooperate. I'm trying to steer this ship in the right direction. Wow. For fuck's sake. No matter how much I look at it, all seems to have done everything I hoped to achieve. Wow. Why is it in my stomach? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Go with number 2, be honest. Which one? Number 1, number 2, number 3. Oh, I'm struggling a little bit. Keep awake. I might actually sound the phone down does it for a little bit. What do we go number 2? So that's capitalism, huh? Is it? I think it's something worse. When I look at the online world, I see capital ruin us. I see vectors, unknown entities. There's something worse than what's familiar 12th century technology taught us. You look like you need emotional support. Not mighty professing philosophers. The biggest case of my professional life solved by some weirdo who voted him and Jesse over pseudonym ways. Doesn't get more anticlimactic than this. Okay, now, I want to ask how she did it, but why she tell me? I can guess that she's an outcast, got her hands somewhere. Some rivals I'll be afraid to. Anyway, I feel for you. I do have a lot of work to say. First up, wasn't your trip down memory lane? You have other questions? I feel like I catch Van I keep my shit together. A few days ago, the Anna Bam was found dead in his office. Wow. Everyone's talking about it. What are they saying? They're accusing everyone. I mean, it is the internet. Are they accusing you? What do they do with that? I found a particular note in Carlin Potter had your name on it. Huh? What can you say about this? Nothing. I've never met the guy. I've never seen him. He wasn't in my crowd. Then why would you have a note of your name in the pocket? Why were Walt Disney's last words Kurt Russell? Wow. What a close. No one said it had anything. Although the note contained 3 other names. The Agathon, D'Angelo, Tamika. Ring any bells? Huh. Wow. That's pretty good. I didn't know Carlin had it. I knew Langley did, as well as a few primary. I don't know I had that. Who could have prepared the list? One of the local information brokers. Kaiser. How anonymous. Sort of anonymous. She's obviously conflicted with what should tell me. I'm spending the one out. Alright. Think after this little bit of convo, I think I might have to stop streaming because I am really struggling to see the screen at the moment. Like, even the chat for me completely blurred. Because I'm that tired. There's no one through. I really don't help. I want to prevent tensions between local anarchs and the court. You do a watch and then gives it. It's my sire, Carter Vanderweyden. Oh, it's broken information. Everyone knows become the Prince of New York on my goal. Ooh, so you're telling me then that he and Markavian Pomegranate sold a list of Akbar. So it looks like it. Why would he stress his own show with somebody? To have a person on the inside. Oh, right. I didn't even realise you two were close. The story going around left me alone and I hate his guts. Tokyo probably sees me way more to undermine Carter. And doesn't like you could control a company that will spiral. Yeah, look at me. I'd probably say maybe number 1. Not happy being the girl boss? A boss, huh? Dot. She's stressed at dozens of displays on the... And you remember the Y2K internet? Wow. But yeah, I sort of remember... Oh, yes, yeah. The golden one was really impressed in the creativity. Wow. Hope is a really good character. Huh. Wow, okay, that is really good. Huh. Wow. She is very good at what she does. Basically, no American version of Chai 50 party. Wow, okay. And I was a teen, I've been with different people online for fun. Acting for post patterns. I became even better at it after the embrace. Something about the voice of my caving in my head. Wow. So basically... Yeah. Wow, okay, so Hope became the ultimate online troll. And I think you're okay from Utah plus multiple even in poorly proportioned scantily dressed me. Talent got me here, and it's no longer fun but work. Oh wow. Yeah. So it sounds like she's just doesn't really like. I just want to look at it. I've seen much operations for New York, a lot of them, yeah. How do you imitate New Yorker voice? Living in Manhattan and Basel still makes me easy. Okay. Ever watched the 9/11 House show? No. Check out something. It's educational. Wow. Okay, I did not expect that. And you listen to it and everyone's yelling and nukes on the entire world. You watch it, you study it, you witness a band of humor, there's tragedy, foundational text, tonight whenever I need to get into New York, Miss Ready for work in the background. Well, what you haven't told us the story. Me, of course, I haven't told anything. You're such a good investigator, you figured it by yourself, and we asked this time Kaiser sold the information. I see, thank you. What for? You didn't do anything. Ah, and so she has to show us out. Oh! Wow. The full moon. Thank you for having me, Mr. Vander Wayden. No need, I'm happy to assist on investigation whenever I can, Miss Showenscape. The sickening sweet smile in this office, spacious but oppressive. He's a man who knows how to subtly unnerve people, does he? Realize, and I'm sure the presence of esteemed Addison Payne will grant I'm totally transparent. Am I right, Addison? Looks like I'm having a friendly meeting. Wow, okay. Are you sure I'm not wasting your time? Not at all. But busy I might be, I'm just... Well, I am struggling a little bit. But I want to try and get this game done. I want to get it finished. And I really hope this is like the final bit of the game. I am enjoying it. I really am. I'm also trying to get the of New York's games done this week. My thoughts exactly. I only new responsibilities. I'm managing. I'm asking the obvious. Yeah. Where were you? Yeah, I remember script of foul play. Yeah, that's the question. Wow. So he's a marquee, right? So he was basically here working. Huh. Yeah, so he was making phone calls, wouldn't really answer. Wow. Alright. A few more months, okay. You don't have any alibi? Wow. Is it him, I wonder? Yes. Have we caught him out? We're not talking the murder weapon or something caliber. Wow. I think we've done it. Current power. What? Yeah, I think it does belong to you. Yeah, it is you. He, the host. Yep. Carter, you have been caught out. No, the bluff is coming right now. Wow. Let's see if it works. We're gonna use Kaiser. It was. Was it him? Yes. It does look like we rattled him a bit. So you're denying it? Of course I'm denying it. You can bet your life tonight. And so there's nothing more than an unfortunate blunder. Two brute, come on, it's been hunting for a long time. Yes, and what about it? Wow. We've done it. Anything else have me with you? Wow. I think we've actually caught out Carter. So he's given a name of 4 people who were from the first game, the Quarters of New York. Well, how do you think I'm suing you on pop suspect now? I shall clear my name as soon as possible. Wow. Oh, yes. Have we done it? Wow. Yeah, one more question. Of course, my dear. It's like, was it? Oh, hang on, I think we've done it. Wow. Has he heard it? Oh! Oh, yep, your opinion? Wait. Really? He thinks that? No, I'm a bro, just Papa Anderson, to go shop value off the offer. Why are you asking? No particular reason. I'm like a missing second person you are. Wow, I don't think he is. I get the feeling something else is about it that will lead them to then their conversation. Goodbye, Pain. Bye, Carter. Yep. Wow. The faster I leave, the better. Julia, Father, how are you holding up? I'm fine. Someone around hoping for a miracle to happen. No better place than some miracle than behind these gates, you know. So I hear. Always not to be seen. You know what? We'll go number 1. Feels nice to chat one for one. As I know what you said. Else of won't move for Charles back tonight. Something along those lines. Listen, can't you think of something to sit in? Ow. Was there anything was trying to coffin? Oh wow. But is it just to him there showing to church from that time, tending to listen? Wow. Okay, so he's trying to tell us what to do with that. Okay, yep. Wandering into the forest or the mask was over. Everyone in my life, part of the reason to tell from the fake energy in my life. I'm not asking you to lie, just this way. Are you a spiritual person? I guess I am, kinda. Always was. Suddenly being pulled. Else ego doesn't change a thing. Or is he seeing the world purely material? You were raised a Catholic, so can't you find the way to express that spiritual in that church? Don't see a way right now. Why is that? I sigh. Too many people want. Look, my soul needs to be saved because I live with a woman for starters. Like the sin of drinking blood every night, or feeling like power fear if I walk by a clergyman with faith. Anyway, that one sounds like an excuse. Wow, see how doesn't get wow. Back in the country, my share of only felt like compared competition of my kind, not one condemned hate for people like me. You know, in church, when people try to study over it's distant. I get it, I know a lot what to be done, a lot of hate. I don't want to talk about it if I can hate the terms what I talk about a lot. I remember things about the guy from my hometown. Where? Huh. Wow. Okay. He also remember all the stories of the creepy who played one, even though he ended up making it worse. He got back to his town, tells everyone he's gonna live his truth. Is that... Wow. Oh, that's not good. Wow. That is... Wow, that is not good. And the storyline doesn't drive me away. Wow. Yeah, it sounds pretty bad, does that? Okay. I feel nauseous now. I remember hearing about Kevin just not talking. We can never talk about it again. That'd be great. I won't offer anything to play with shoes. I think I understand whatever. I've learned not to hold people responsible for that. This I'm doing. Not as much as I could do to see me right now. Only one thing is always crossed your chest. I like how it goes with my outfit. Does the fashion access fit to you? You know what? We'll go with number one. We're gonna be pessimistic, as I said. As important access to the outfit, will that be all? Yes. Have a good night, Julia. Good night, Father. I found her sitting on the bed scrolling through Pinterest on her phone. So how are you doing, detective? I found the bed, bury my face in the pillow and scream. That bad, huh? I don't want to tell about those spirals, so I have to figure out things. I'm just not cut out for this. Oh, shut up if you aren't. Who's this? Sherlock Holmes. Hercule Poirot, Columbo, Mickelson's boyfriend from Hannibal. Every's name, well, I don't know someone who can actually put two and two together. You can't fool me to believe in your incompetent, you dumbass. I've read your articles. I haven't, but I got no evidence, no witnesses, no promised release, nothing. So you're like, I don't know, Jack Nicholson, Chinatown, I see how you told his case. And then wished he never took it up. I'm just saying the situation you're in sounds awful lot like Chinatown. Yeah, and that's depressing. It is what it is. I think you should approach this love for solution outside the box. Maybe. I threw myself on the bed again, lay there for a bit, staring at the ceiling. Then I pushed the girl from behind and tugged her sleeve to draw attention. Psst. Hey. Put the phone away. Now come on, Drew, I can't do this every night. I've got my own work, and I need to worry about anemia. He said that he's outside of inspiration. I rub against her clothes and my face like a cat. Impossible, haven't you noticed what's going on? The new people are getting upsetting insane about this virus. Canceling trips now. Pretty please. I can't, honey. I have to replace my stash. And besides, I'm worried about overuse. My brain is working a bit too slow. I balanced out and thinking how I make meditation. She gave me a clear sign. Just wants an excuse. And even though it would be a responsible thing to do, I know she's insatiable. She was the one tasting initiative. Let's try a final push. I buy her and whisper into it. No drugs tonight. Let's do this raw. She throws her hands into the air. Victory. Jeez, you're greedy these days. Oh, always have been, haven't you noticed? Right, so we're going to start the next night, but we're going to probably call it there. Well, yeah, I can call it there, actually. There we go. So we'll end that one. Oh, God, I am tired. I'm really tired. So I'm not going to be streaming until, I think, Thursday night. So when we're doing Thursday night, Marshall in New York, I really hoped this was going to be the stream finale of this game, but I think 1 or 2 nights away. So next time we stream might be when we finally complete this game, I think. Hopefully. How? If you had to go by percentage of how close are we to the end, what would you say that was? So let's just like 1% is the start of the game. Oh, that is. We'll do more on Thursday then, because I am definitely feeling the room spinning. We've done quite a lot. We've done like nearly 2 hours. And we've done a lot. That means hopefully, because I want to get this game done before my holiday. I want to get it done before my holiday. So that means I'll do it on Thursday. And if I don't get it done on Thursday, I'll get it done on the Saturday. So at least I've completed this game. Ugh. But yeah, I am super tired. Meaning I'm actually feeling drained. Because I must admit, the chat is like a blur of like purple to me at the moment. Because there's names in it purple, and it's like a blur. Alright, so we're gonna do more of this next time we're on here. We've done quite a lot and things. Hopefully we can get more done next time. I'll have to take off the finale bit on the title because it turned out it wasn't. I thought it was. We've done a lot more, we've uncovered stuff. So hopefully we'll get this done either Thursday or Saturday. Hopefully. Because I know tomorrow, or today now, I'm not gonna be where my streaming stuff's gonna be at. Because I still need to get a second monitor actually for the other house, so I'm able to try and stream there. Sometime. Yes, but tomorrow I am, Archmagus and I are doing the last little bit of something that we've started, I think 2 days back, roughly 2 nights back, I think. And hopefully gonna get that done. Hopefully tomorrow with luck. That's if, as Archmagus calls it, the gremlin, decides not to get a bit too clean to the point of that she refuses to let me have any of my D&D books out. Because it has been at that point before. But yes, alright then. So catch me on Thursday where it's going to be more Shadows of New York. Hopefully we can get more done on this. I am really looking forward to the ending of this game to see how it all plays out. Because there is such a build-up happening at the moment that I'm just looking forward to seeing it. Alright, so catch me on Thursday then, folks. Thursday night. Hopefully we will try and get a bit more done. Hopefully complete it. If we don't complete it Thursday, then Saturday we will. If I do complete it on Thursday, then Saturday I will probably do a bit of Bloodlines for you all. Yeah. Or maybe Elden Ring. I'm not too sure which one. Maybe Bloodlines, but I don't know. I want to do one more stream before my holiday and things. Well, yeah. Alright, folks. So, catch me on Thursday night for another Shadows of New York.